If you care about the health of your children and future generations, if you care about wildlife, if you care about making sure there's enough land for parks and open space and things that we want to see, then you need to be part of the solution.
By the time that it gets to the landfill, it's probably dumped in a truck. It may already be broken. Any kind of materials may already be released. So it's much, much more efficient to work on education, regulation, legislation, partnerships, all of those things that encourage and allow us to separate those materials before they ever get in that trash truck.
Some of this, and we'll just take it all in the front door here. Throw this in, just pick anything up, and we'll just start carrying it in. You can kind of feel what he wants. 6 total. Step over here.
There are toxic materials in computers and other kinds of electronics: mercury, cadmium, lead, and the flame retardants that they put into the computers to keep them from catching fire are all quite toxic. So putting them out into landfills can lead to those chemicals, those toxins getting into the environment, getting into our lives.
I think our major interest is there's valuable material that should be put back into commerce and shouldn't be wasted. Certainly if you look at the toxic materials in computers, you've got lead, you've got mercury, you've got cadmium, and it's better to keep those out of landfills. But I think our main emphasis is let's bring the valuable materials back into commerce.
Talking about e-waste, a lot of the items are throwaway items. They're just made for a year, 2 years, and then they're discarded. And unfortunately, we live in a throwaway society. And the e-waste can be properly recycled. It can be, if done correct. Now, the profit margin isn't that big in this type of business, but it can be a profitable business.
There are models where the producer of the electronics is responsible for its final disposal. So what happens there is that people who build a computer start designing it in a way that it's easy to take apart and recover those useful materials and get rid of the materials that are really garbage. So we would like to see more done in that regard.
So we're working with the states to foster cooperation among the states. Well, I think one area that that's getting attention, and I think we'll see increasingly, is better design of electronics so that toxics are reduced and so they're made more effectively for recycling. And that's an area we're emphasizing now as well as others, and so we definitely expect to see that more.